Hey guys, what's up? It's Jay over at Guerrilla Games. So to go along with the weekly updates that we're doing, we decided we wanted to do a show that was basically talking to you guys about all the cool stuff that's happening in video games and go a little bit more in depth about it. So we've got our two resident video game nerds/experts. We got Tony and Jordan. So this week, big news is Destiny. So I personally haven't played Destiny since House of Wolves has come out. I hear there's a whole bunch of new cool stuff that's coming out. So Tony, why don't you tell me about all the cool things that I can expect in this newest expansion?
Well, the newest expansion, said to be the last expansion, is Rise of Iron.
Until they decide they want to get more money.
It's true. You never can tell with Activision. Anyway, so Rise of Iron, it's basically the story of you becoming an Iron Lord.
Nice.
Yeah.
So like Game of Thrones, the Iron Islands?
Pretty much.
Okay, sweet.
So they raised the light level, first of all. It was originally 335, and now it's 385.
Okay.
They added in a new strike. Jordan, you want to talk about the Wretched Eye?
Yeah, the Wretched Eye strike is you take the new type of enemy, the Siva infected Fallen.
So what are those? Are those kind of like alien style infected? Are they more like?
Yeah. So without giving away too much of the story,
yeah. No spoilers.
Yeah. The Fallen dug back into the Cosmodrome, which is the starting area.
Yep.
And found some old technology that the Iron Lords had originally tried to keep hidden away, and they're using it to basically force feed. Like the way they worded it was force feed themselves evolution.
So gotcha.
They become flesh and metal.
Nice,
basically.
Sweet. So that's the new strike. Is there any other cool stuff that they've added?
They did add 4 new complete sets. One of which is the Iron Lord set, which basically for each class, like the Titan one, it's just a bunch of plated, decorated armor. You know, classic Titan. For the Warlock, it's really elegant, small plates of armor underneath, or like overlaying some fur and stuff on you. And then for the Hunter, it's like sleek leather knitted together to make you hunt better. Then we have the Queen's Guard set, which is basically your old Queen's Guard stuff, all purple, royal, nice.
That's the stuff that I have since I haven't played in like a year, but
You're missing out, man.
I know. So you guys would definitely recommend people to pick it up?
Oh yeah, especially if you haven't played like you since that was still in year 1, House of Wolves. They have completely revamped this game, added in a bunch of new narratives. The original complaint was that there was a lack of story. They've completely overhauled it with new cutscenes, new voice actors.
So they introduced all this new cool armor. How do I go about getting that?
So right now, most of it is just simply playing through the main storyline missions. Get a lot of drops, and Saladin is the main quest giver. He pretty much gives you most of the armor that you'll be getting.
Sweet.
Yeah, like the Iron Lord armor is basically given to you by certain checkpoints you achieve throughout this new DLC. Like you have your little Iron Banner booklet. It basically shows you all your achievements that you've done, like kill X amount of new enemies, explore this area and stuff, and for each checkpoint you get a new reward.
All about them Chivos.
Pretty much. Next up we have is the new raid. It's called Wrath of the Machine.
So is this like, how does this scale with the other raids? Because I know like the first raid that I tried doing, it was just like, there's like puzzle solving involved, and like there's a really cool fight at the end, but it took a ton of work to get in there.
I have no doubt it's going to have puzzles and a ton of work also. However, we don't actually know too much about it because it's not released yet.
Okay.
It's dropping on Friday.
All right, sweet.
So we'll see that. But as far as we know, you're running down a bridge away from a death Zamboni, pretty much, is the max of what they saw.
I've seen like the trailer, and it looks kind of just like it's like plotting towards you the entire time. Like it reminds me of like the old school like Crash Bandicoot level where there's like the rolling boulder, or like Aladdin where you're just trying to like get away, but now there's like superpowers and guns involved.
Everything to make it
really
better.
Cool. Awesome.
But yeah, that's pretty much as they've shown us of the new raid.
Okay.
And along with the new raid is the new raid gear, which is the Siva raid armor, which basically turns you into a massive metal hunk of machine. Like, it's just plates of machine and metal just wired into you. It's basically what the new armor set looks like.
Cool.
And then, along with any DLC, it comes with the new exotics. We have 4 at the moment. The Kvastov, which is your original gun, the first gun you ever picked up. Then we have the Nemesis Star, which is a new LMG. We have the Young Wolf's Howl, which is a new exotic sword with a lot of burning potential. And the Trespasser, which is a new exotic sidearm.
So lots of new and fabulous ways to dish out justice, which is always a great thing. Is there anything else like that we should know about Jordan? If we're still a little bit on the fence about this?
Again, if you have played Destiny in the past, this is a great way to. Like I said, they completely revamped it, so it's a great returning point for the older players since it is the beginning area. They totally revamped it. It looks awesome, and it also is a great jumping on point. They have Destiny the Collection. You get the base game and all the DLC, including the new Rise of Iron, for $60.
What?
So it's pretty cool. And if you don't feel like playing through all the old DLC, they give you 1 character boost up to level 40, so you can just jump right into the new stuff.
Sweet. Awesome. Well, it definitely sounds like something I need to pick up. I can't wait to jump back into Destiny. Thank you very much, Tony and Jordan. So, like I said, we're going to be doing this whenever we find a new cool game that we want to do kind of a spotlight around. So make sure that you subscribe and stay tuned, and we'll see you guys later.